What is up? Welcome back. We're back. Sistrack 2 back in the habit. We're here for the Square Enix E3 2021 press conference over on twitch.tv/cmanshow, where you should go and follow that so that you get notified when I go live, because I play a ton of games over there, like Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, who knows? Maybe we'll see something here, right, Watson?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Part 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're 100% going to see that 4 years out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are you excited for from Square Enix?
Just triangle strategy.
Triangle strategy. Do you think we're going to see it here, or are they going to save that for, if they show anything, for Nintendo?
I mean, they could, but I don't see why.
What are your thoughts? Did you see the Dragon Quest 3, was it? Where they did the HD 2D?
Oh, yeah.
They're doing
I
that
did
HD
see
2D
that.
remake.
That looks neat.
I'm going to make the assumption that they are way too busy to do anything. But, like, God, I want a Final Fantasy VI in that style.
That'd be really neat.
That's a game that needs to be remade. I'm assuming nothing new from the Nier guys. Dragon Quest already did their own, like, series. I know we're going to see stuff from Marvel's Avengers, which I know doesn't excite either of us.
Barf.
But Black Panther, though, he's the Wakanda guy.
Yep. He is a character that exists.
And of course, I'm excited for Final Fantasy 16.
But will they put Paste Pot Pete as a playable character
Yes.
in Marvel's Avengers?
100%. He's going to be the first playable character, the only playable character in the entire game.
I'd buy it.
No, you wouldn't.
You're right. I would not. That was a lie.
All right, 2.5 minutes here. There's also a rumor of the Eidos Montreal, who makes a game. I don't remember what game it is, but there's the rumor that they're going to do a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
I have heard that rumor, yes.
Does that excite you at all? Because it does not excite me after what happened with Avengers.
Yeah. What else has that studio done?
That's a good question. Let me look that up. Because they help out a lot on stuff. So they had a lot to do with the Tomb Raider games. But then again, it was also Crystal Dynamics, so they made Avengers. That doesn't tell you. They are the Deus Ex guys, actually.
Okay.
So maybe some like heisty Guardians of the Galaxy type stuff.
I'd be into that. As long as it's not also, live service type nonsense.
I just read an article that says Deus Ex developer Eidos Montreal is set to unveil their latest project called Guardians of the Galaxy Adventure. That name sucks.
That is
Come
an
up with
awful
something
name.
good. Jesus.
You could hardly get a worse name. Unless you called it, I don't know, Project Triangle Strategy.
Oh, that would, yeah. Or, like Project Octopath Traveler, and then just drop the project name. That's all. I want to know what they're going to end up calling Triangle Strategy. Because they're going to try to keep the try in there somehow, and it's going to be
I hope
awful.
to God that they don't just do the lazy cop-out like they
And just
did
say
with
Octopath Traveler. And then, of course, there's that, the not scalebound game. What's the name of that game? Forspoken? With the molten dragon creature?
I don't know.
I was about to say, I don't know if you remember that one or not. But that one's like a PlayStation exclusive. Being made out of Britain. So it's going to be a very British game. Kind of looks like Dark Souls. Like everything does. Here we go! Just so you know, these games might not look this way.
and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents.
Did you say Matt
We have
Mercer?
a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
Matt Mercer here
So
to announce that he's the main character of Final Fantasy 16, and we're going to kick it off with Eidos. We're kicking it off with
We're gonna go
Eidos
straight
Montreal.
to Guardians.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's
Chris
part of
Pratt.
you, like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Fly a spaceship.
So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
We need to pull a heist. Come on. Oh, god damn it. I gotta turn this down. I'm sorry, Twitch. I don't have confirmation that this one is a safe to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Okay, this looks like it plays very similarly to, almost a little bit better than Marvel's Avengers, though.
Hope so.
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments. In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
This really, really, really wants to be MCU Guardians.
It's trying, yes, you can tell.
But like brand safe enough to not need to pay
Well-
Chris Pratt for his likeness.
It's like, yeah, this one, like, the only character design I don't like is the Star-Lord one. Everyone else I've seen I think looks good.
I don't care for Rocket's stupid braid.
Yeah, that braid doesn't look great. And he has a llama. He got a llama. All right, let's turn
Space
that back.
alpaca.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Okay.
Gross.
Okay.
Hi,
October
my name is Ajay King,
26th.
senior producer here at Eidos Montreal.
All right.
That's
For
this
the past few
this
years,
fucking
we've
year.
had the
That's
privilege
soon.
to work on our
Jesus.
version of Marvel's
How did they?
Guardians of
Well,
the
they didn't
Galaxy
keep it
and
quiet, but
reimagine it into
how
a
did they keep that
single-player,
release date quiet?
story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh
And it looks
take
like you
on the
only play as
Guardians, and
Star-Lord.
something
You're not
that's
going to
really
play as any of the
unique
other
to our game
teammates,
is that you
so
get
that
to be
gives me some
Peter
hope
Quill.
that it's not
As
co-op.
Star-Lord, you're constantly in
You
the middle
are
of the action as you
Star-Lord.
try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
That game's going to go up against Battlefield.
Characters. Growing up as a kid,
Good.
I read them, enjoyed them,
October
loved them.
20
I had the opportunity to write
I'm in 2022
for
right now.
Marvel on some of their cosmic targets. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the
Make a
design of the
game for
characters,
us.
how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are.
I like
whether you're in
Dan Abnett's
exploration
work.
or
He's a good
you're
writer.
fighting,
Yeah.
The Guardians are constantly around you, and you never.
I'm not
feel
familiar
alone.
with any of his
The
Marvel
leader,
stuff,
the
but
Guardians
his
will
DC
also
stuff's pretty
challenge
good.
you and make decisions on their own, and you will have
At least the
to
stuff I've
adapt
read.
to it.
You are
Most recently, his
literally part of the Guardians of the
Aquaman
Galaxy.
run.
The decisions
Pretty
you'll make
good.
will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord,
They
and
like
you're
that joke.
using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they
Really not much to
created
say about this
something
one
really
because
big.
Yeah.
we didn't see much gameplay.
There
I mean,
are
we
a lot
did.
of very interesting
Like,
villains.
I think
the
everything in
Marvel
that was
franchise. And when
gameplay
you're
and or
starting to
cutscene.
work on a story like this, you get to get your pick.
It kind of looked like you
which
got
ones will
to
make the best for this story.
what, do
That gives
team
us
up
the
attacks, you
opportunities
get
bring in
to
some that are well
tell
known,
your teammates
but
to do
some
stuff.
that are also not all that well known.
What Otto's
I don't know who that
getting
was.
so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
They made it very MCU, which is what people are going to expect because no one has read the comics. Because if they had, they would not be expecting anything like that, that's for sure.
Or are they going to go into a demo here? PlayStation prompts used for demo purposes only. This game will in fact be on the Xbox Series X. Game Pass.
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then
They're
you can't- No
collectibles.
sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaranda.
Guys,
Oh great, it's Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy.
you're out Groot for once.
Mass Effect.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is...
Oh, we have to choose who we're going to sell?
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well...
Groot is literally trying to get someone to handcuff him right
I
now.
also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
I also don't like Peter Quill's voice. What is this?
Weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the
Yeah, it's
That's not
I like
how-
everyone else. I just don't like the person that we're going to be playing as, which is a bad thing.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. I ever mentioned how much I hate rain? Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress. So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
gross.
There is nothing.
Oh, don't worry. They already made the sex with a tentacle monster joke in the trailer.
Yeah, also gross.
We've already got a merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right? The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good. Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it. Meteorological suicide is what it is.
We're a little Fallen Order here now.
Yeah, a little.
Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm. Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirits. I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Don't fall.
They really like the Drax of the MCU too, because he doesn't have that shtick in the comics, as far as I'm aware, of being like hyper literal.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Oh, it's a gelatin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
Yes, you have 4 buttons to make your teammates do things.
Drop him, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker! Steel boys enjoying this way.
Yeah.
This is the local fauna.
Interesting.
To be an endangered species. Groot, hog-tie time! Oh, you rocket! Time to go boom!
How bad's the cooldown? I missed it.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable.
I don't know how I feel about that
the controls are on the other
combat.
side of the giant
Yeah, me neither. Like,
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm.
It's a lot of thinking.
I may activate a whole
A lot of unnecessary slow-mo.
Yep.
To necessitate so much goddamn waiting.
well, I don't think there was any waiting. I think they were just trying to specifically show off the powers.
Yeah.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting act! I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket will remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We already got a Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game, Eidos.
I want 10. Okay, deal.
You bridged.
For the bridge, Rocket. If you even think of pulling that scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
More
jelly
Jell-O.
cubes.
Also.
And Stranger Things.
The Stranger Things have ice powers.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Okay, frame rate, come on.
Didn't like sliding.
Oh, active reload.
No, we're in space, Australia.
Oh. Soup. Oh, god damn it.
That's pretty recent for that mixtape. You know,
30
relatively.
years.
Well, I mean, all the other songs have been like 80s. This
Yeah.
is
I mean, it
late
depends
90s,
on
early 2000s.
It depends on what year this is. I'm listening. I'm just trying to make sure there's no. Hey, there we go. We fixed the audio.
Definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right,
All right,
Rocket.
get in.
Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside.
Good
of
joke.
This one.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
How many replays
When the time comes,
would you have to do to get all of the dialogue? If
All of the dialogue, that's going to be a lot.
Gamora, can you help me with this?
But like all the meaningful dialogue, probably
To
2.
guarantee your safety as a
Yeah.
leader.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Don't look at
we're
me,
doing the music thing again. I'm going to mute that.
You're the one who decided to put Groot in there. Can't just start complaining about how heavy it is. 5 steps in.
I'm going to assume that's not licensed.
Alright, this is going on a little too long. We can finish up.
But look, he does electricity powers. And Rocket has, Jesus fucking Christ.
Rocket has a
Rocket.
BFG.
Be fair, I will play this.
3PO. But where could he be?
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
Tentacle.
PS5, PS4, all the consoles, but not the Switch.
Why would it be on Switch? You think you?
I know.
You can't put anything on Switch if you're Square.
Pre-order early to get extra outfits. This version's 40 extra bucks.
Now we're going to revisit 2 iconic brands that are being remastered for modern
That's
platforms.
dumb.
First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at
What are we
Legend of Mana
remastering?
ahead of its June 24th launch.
What are we
Are you
remastering
getting,
here?
are you getting your request already?
No, I don't think we are.
No, that's one.
But it's getting remastered. Hold up. They are.
Say all
Wait,
six,
wait,
all
wait.
the first 6 of them.
Final Fantasy 2,
The
Final
first
Fantasy 3,
6.
Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, and the one that I was waiting for. Coming soon.
Coming soon to Steam and mobile.
That doesn't tell me much. Well, I almost got excited for that.
You're gonna be waiting at least a year to get to 6. This is Mana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
knew
that
about
looks
this.
nice.
But we knew about this.
Did we?
They're
I
talking
don't-
about Mana like every showcase. they
Listen, I
have.
don't recognize this art style though.
Yeah,
Legend
it's
of Mana.
we knew that.
June 24th.
That was just a reminder.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue.
Okay,
to fight to
tuning out,
defend
don't
the
care,
world
moving
in
on.
Marvel's Avengers.
No, it's
The team
Black
at
Panther.
Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates, including new mission
Don't you wanna
types
see
and
that
a
guy?
growing roster of heroes.
Secure that super weapon at all costs.
Oh no, not the future.
Is building up.
Every second counts, people.
The game just does not look like it's fun. It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
The little bit I played is not fun either.
Slow and clunky and boring costumes and like not even iconic villains.
Shutting you down, Monica.
Like you just gonna
What
play
about,
against
what do you
the
mean?
Hive?
It's Monica. The famous
Yes,
villain
everyone's-
Monica.
Everyone's favorite.
AIM will save this. I will.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Hive. That's a Teen Titans thing. That would
No,
actually
this
be
is-
cool. No,
this is AIM.
AIM.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
You can make Captain America a Nazi in the past. You can rewrite history and make everyone upset.
Yeah, patrol mode is probably the least interesting thing that you can show off here. Hey, look, all those things we were doing earlier, do it again.
I don't care.
And there's the part.
Got your roadmap all up in here.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
It is so easy to do a good Black Panther suit, though.
You make it black and textured
And then you do some
glow
purple shit. Oh, there's Claw.
Because, you know, we killed off both of our villains in the first film. Maybe because we knew about the cancer, or
No,
who
'cause
knows?
they're making
but-
another movie.
Yeah, it's true.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
This is just doing Black Panther, but making Claw the main villain instead.
Yeah. I mean, that's your starting point. Wait, is that Proto-Vision?
I don't know. Included at no additional cost. Oh shit!
Now it's time to give mobile
But
players
will I
a
have
quick look
to
at some of the
get it
games
out
that
of
will
a
be
loop?
available in the coming
Oh,
months.
fuck yeah, mobile!
Good evening,
We have phones.
Our intelligence
I do
reports
have a
new
phone.
threat to global stability.
Are we doing another
Their
Hitman Go
reach
game,
is
though?
unlike anything
Are we going
we
to do
have
another
seen
Hitman Go
before.
game, though?
Following
So I'd be in
Agent
on that.
47's disappearance,
related to
you were
Pokemon Go?
selected
No.
because of your remarkable skills.
Hitman Go was
Execution
good.
Must be perfect.
Or maybe this is Sniper Contracts. I think this is Sniper
Strike
Contracts.
from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
I'm going to title this one Mobile Shit. Alright.
A sad and
Oh, this is
beautiful tale
Nier.
that echoes throughout eternity.
Nier mobile game.
The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Okay. Mobile Dragon Quest. I mean, Final Fantasy. I just saw Ultra Rare,
don't-
therefore I do not care. This is a gacha game.
Yeah. Wait, why? You can't cross the Final Fantasy mobile game cross Final Fantasy. What the fuck?
Why not?
It's not how that works.
Please explain.
You are the Final Fantasy game. Yeah, but now we're putting Final Fantasy characters in it. I know you put Final Fantasy characters into it.
Yo, dog. I heard you like Final Fantasy.
Hey, you remember that battle royale we were making? This is still so dumb. What the fuck were they thinking?
Why are there guns in Final Fantasy?
Because Final Fantasy VII has a lot of guns.
Oh, I suppose.
But why did they make a
only
battle
on
royale
mobile.
is the better question.
And
Today,
only on
the team
mobile.
at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat.
Oh shit, I
powerful
forgot about
weapons,
this.
Oh,
and a
that's
unique
the
art-
thing that they talked about like 3 years ago.
I was about to say, I forgot about this game. Maybe you have a release date for it? Maybe?
I mean, they showed it off for a second, and then they're like, coming later! And then we haven't seen it for 3 years. I am always down for Platinum shit.
Yeah.
Even when it's really esoteric and weird, like Astral Chain. Or Scalebound. Is this a stream quality, or are they doing like some sort of filter?
They're
over
doing
this?
some sort of filter over this. Because they're gonna fade out of this at some point, hopefully. That or we're just re-announcing that we're making a game. Oh no, it does look like that. Huh.
Let's just have it look like an oil painting. That's fine.
I mean,
why not?
I guess.
I mean, it's you
I
can
don't
still
like
see
it.
whatever. I mean, it's not Skyward Sword. I can still see what's happening.
Yeah. Could we make our characters higher res though? Because the like contrast them against that background?
Hmm. That's something you could easily fix before release, though.
I don't know that.
Like not removing.
There's
the entire
no
filter,
way the
just,
game
like,
looked like this
adjusting-
the last time we saw it, right?
No, last time we saw it, it was just like pretty generic 3D.
Yeah. Okay, they differentiated it. I don't know what to compare this to. This is giving me like Godfall vibes, but with good combat, maybe.
I mean, it's Platinum. It better.
Babylon's Fall.
I will play that.
Coming to PS5. Okay.
Oh, now we're gonna talk to.
Hey, remember this
Platinum.
Nier game we made? I don't know how long this one was supposed to go. Oh, this is only supposed to last 40 minutes, so we're like almost done. I think we've only got
We
one.
had
More.
to.
I think
we
we
had
on...
to spend a lot of time on Guardians.
Yeah, I think we've only got one more thing after this.
Triangle Strategy might be waiting for Nintendo.
That might be Nintendo, or it might not show up because that game's very early in development too.
It could be also.
My guess is Final Fantasy 16. It's about time we get a date for that game if it's coming soon.
Yeah, they did say that was happening, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is a games as a service game.
Oh,
Yay.
come on. No. Square Enix, what are you doing?
Now recruiting for the closed beta. Really?
All right.
Why do I need to... Oh, hell yeah. Is this also going to include For the Storm? And that looks way fucking better. Holy shit. Let's say, yeah. They look textured now. This would also give me a good opportunity to play Life is Strange 2 finally. Or it doesn't come with Life is Strange 2. Never mind. Alright, they said 40 minutes and we're at 35.
Yeah, that's probably the last bit, huh?
Yeah. They've got to have something after this, though, right?
You'd think.
Unless they're Square Enix and they're like, oh, we don't understand that we're supposed to put something really cool at the end.
Yeah.
He's purple. He's scared? Oh, yeah. it's really awkward when they turn around and go, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's were you trying to touch me? Fuck you. I feel like this was a TV show. What if I was the anger?
She's an empath. Like Raven.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We had the superpower of going back in time, the superpower of basically levitating whatever the fuck you want, and also empathy. You get both. This already has a date. What am I thinking? The collection comes out after that. Brand new title?
All right. Brand new. Kingdom Hearts?
Nojima, Tetsuya Nomura, Team Ninja.
Oh, this is the ninja thing that they're...
No one will,
But,
the fact that Nomura is attached to this scares me.
keeps talking about wanting to kill Chaos, and that's
This is the Final Fantasy Origins, isn't it?
darkness enveloping me.
Oh, I see. Yep, this is Final Fantasy Origins. This is the Final Fantasy 1 remake. It's not really Dark Soulsy.
This is Final Fantasy 1 remake?
Yes. So Garland is the main antagonist of Final Fantasy 1. As soon as they were like talking about Chaos, I was like, wait, who's the villain?
I like how our main hero looks like we could just walk to Target and buy his outfit.
What? I am Chaos. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1, like redoing
That's weird.
Redoing the story, kind of. What does soon mean? What does soon mean? Today?
Trademark. Soon trademark.
Hey, I was playing that.
Real.
I was playing that.
Mm-hmm.
They fixed the door in this game. I'm so happy. Okay, I don't know. I need to know what that soon mean. Does that mean today? Does that mean now?
Probably not. Final Fantasy 16. There it is. There it was.
That was all I got.
Classic Squeenix.
Yeah, that
Reusing
didn't.
the same 3 jokes over and over again.
That didn't really give us a whole lot.
Nope. Did not.
I'm gonna turn that down. Okay, so we had Guardians of the Galaxy, which looks like it maybe has potential, but probably not. What do you think?
Seems a little obtuse gameplay wise for me. Like,
Yeah.
and this
I
is coming from
definitely
someone
saw
who
that.
played through Astral Chain. That's a little too much for me.
We're bringing Final Fantasy 1 through 6 to consoles and mobile eventually. That's cool, and I want to know what that pixel remaster mean. Does that mean we're just kind of like
We're gonna do what
up-resing
we
it
did a few years ago with the
with
bigger
like
sprites on mobile,
with like all of the games? Yeah.
Are we gonna do HD 2D, which would be much better?
That would be much better, but I feel like that would take way too much time. We had Legend of Mana, which apparently I didn't know was a thing, but everyone else in the world did.
Yep. They showed that off
Is
at the
that a-
last Nintendo
is that a
thing, I feel like.
remake?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last in the last Nintendo Direct.
All right. That's on me. I didn't know. After that, we had the War for Wakanda. We had all the Avengers stuff, which neither of us care about. Mobile shit, which neither of us care about. Babylon's Fall with a brand new art style. That was,
But turns into a live
and it also turns into a live service kind of 4-player co-op type game. The Life is Strange collection, which I am excited about because I love both of those games, and they look so much better, and I can't wait to re-platinum them on PS5 now. And True Colors, which I don't know how to feel about. Finally, we got that Stranger of Chaos Final Fantasy Origin game, which is our remake, retelling, remaster. I don't know what to call it. But it's basically a Final Fantasy 1 game from all the way back in 1980 something. But turned into a Dark Souls-esque game that doesn't look like a Dark Souls-esque game. And it's being made by Nomura.
Yeah, that last game is the only game that I'm interested in that conference.
I'm actually really upset we didn't see anything about 16, which makes me think we're not getting that until probably late 2022, maybe even 2023. Nothing from Forspoken, which I thought was further along than it apparently is. Because we first saw that one in 2019. And that's about it. And we didn't get our Project Triangle strategy at all. But there is still hope for Tuesday.
Yeah. And I'll be working, so you're going to have to field that one on your own.
I'll handle it. I will watch all 3 hours of the Nintendo thing.
Treehouse?
Treehouse, so that I can watch all of the gameplay of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, right? It's totally going to happen, right?
That's,
coming out this year.
What else would it be?
So that was the Square Enix conference. We were watching it live over on twitch.tv/ZMan Show, which you could have also joined us. Hit that follow button, and you'll be notified when we go live for more stuff, like the PC Game Show, and, of course, that Nintendo Direct on Tuesday. Watson, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will see you guys next time.